Serpentalia in Myth and Medicine. No, that's not it. It was on the shelf behind the table. Why can't I find it? Emily.
I was alone and I was frightened, and you were gone so long I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
Of course I haven't forgotten you. Listen, you mustn't be afraid anymore.
I'm not. Not with you. The book, did you find it?
No.
Well, I put it here myself. Here it is.
Oh. Please, let me see it.
Well, I'm the researcher, you know.
Yes, but I would rather read it myself.
Well, is there any reason why I shouldn't read it?
Well, no, not really. It's just that I remember this dark creature, and... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, here it is. The serpent often coils about its victim, but does not poison the body. Thank God for that. However...
What is it?
Nothing.
Jean-Paul! However, the snake god poisons the spirit, possessing people for his service.
Emily, please don't read this.
I must. His victims are weakened momentarily, sometimes fainting, sometimes going into trances as they pass from their world into... I sensed the words even before I read them.
From their world into the dark cavern of the spirit, once a servant of the god, there is no release.
No. I won't believe it. It's not true. I will not believe it.
So you will help us, and you will trust me, and you will do as we ask.
I don't use Peter for wicked purposes.
We want him to take evil from the world, not to add more to it.
You are witches.
Jean-Paul Desmond is evil. We will remove this monster from the world.
You mustn't suspect us of such things, Agatha. Witchcraft is not evil. Witchcraft is an art, and art is never evil. You know that.
I don't know anything about...
Don't deny the facts of your life.
What facts?
We know all about you, and we know all about your father and your mother.
Oh, don't be afraid.
And we know all about their parents, and their parents.
And you're frightening me as they used to frighten me, as their friends used to frighten me. But I always escaped.
Where did you escape to?
To the woods and in the caves. I used to run away and hide in them.
We can't run away from our fates, Agatha.
Yes, we can. If we're strong enough, and if we fight hard enough. If we find friends.
But we are your friends.
Peter is my only friend.
A snake for a friend. Come, Agatha. That's a story children might believe, but Laszlo and I aren't children.
It's true. It's true, I tell you. Peter is my only friend. The only friend I've ever had since the day he came to me in the cave.
What cave? Where?
When I was a little girl, my mother told me the serpent god lived in a cave by the river. And I found that cave one day.
And what did you do down there in that cave by the river, Agatha? Pretty little Agatha.
I prayed on the serpent god's altar to make my mother and my father good, like other people. I prayed to the serpent god to take away their evil power.
You were too young to understand.
The evil power they used against everyone I loved.
And did the serpent god answer your prayers?
He sent me Peter, who kept me safe ever since. He is my friend.
You have lost your only friend. He's disappeared in Desmond Hall.
Peter protected me from my parents and he'll protect me from you.
Agatha, we've all lost friends. It's very sad, but we must make new ones to replace the old ones.
He'll come back.
I don't think he will.
Peter won't desert me.
He has deserted you already.
Peter. Peter.
Don't cry, Agatha. Fate has sent you to me. Laszlo and I will protect you.
I want to go back to Desmond Hall.
You will never see Jean-Paul Desmond again. And if you don't cooperate, you will force us to remove you from this life.
Go.
Come back here.
No, let me go.
Stay, Quito. Stay. Quito, turn. Turn, Quito. You are mine, Quito. Mine. You're my servant now. Mine, Quito. Mine.
You have lost the only protector you might have had.
You will never return to Desmond Hall again. You will never serve Jean-Paul Desmond again. You will never guard the Desmonds from their enemies or from evil. Yes.
And you will kill whenever Irene tells you to kill. Without question, without hesitation. Whomever she tells you, and whenever she tells you.
Quito, kill Agatha. Kill Agatha now. Kill Agatha, Quito. Now! Now! Mr. Squeeze that pretty neck between your strong hands until the evil is gone out of it forever. Kill the snake priestess. That's enough, Quito. Stop. So, now we know who has the power and who hasn't, don't we, Miss Pruitt? And if you obey us, your future is safe. But if you disobey us, the future will be taken away from you by Quito's hands. Is that quite clear now, Agatha?
Yes. Mrs. Hammond.
Oh, my friends call me Irene. Say it.
Yes. Irene.
Myths, superstitions, I can't accept them as facts. I can't.
Well, then you must stop worrying about me. I'm fine now, Jean-Paul. I'm here with you.
I'm glad you're here with me. But really you shouldn't be. Everyone that is around me, everyone that I love, is tainted and cursed.
Everyone you love, you said?
Yes, that's what I said. Everyone that I love.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Emily, you mustn't. Ever since you've been here at Desmond Hall, I found myself wanting to forget the past, to forget all the terrible and unavoidable things that have happened to me. I wanted somehow to begin afresh, to begin anew, because of you, Emily. I can't express these feelings to you because I don't feel I have the right.
But you do have the right to, Jean-Paul. I admire you more than any man I've ever met.
You mustn't say that.
But it's the truth.
Emily, when I saw you lying there without a breath, no sign of any life whatsoever, I knew then that you were the most important thing in my life. But I can't allow myself to feel that. I have secrets. Secrets which I can never tell to anyone. I must not love anyone. That's why you should never have come here. That's why you should have left long ago.
But I wouldn't have left.
I know. And I wanted you here. I wanted to look at you. And so I plunged you into ghosts and snakes and witches and serpent gods.
Jean-Paul, you take everything so seriously. It's only a snake. But they're such beautiful, graceful, luxurious creatures. With colors that must glimmer even in the darkest passages underneath the earth. Such beauty is worthy of admiration.
Emily.
Look. See him in your mind's eye. See this tremendous serpent. His writhing body gleaming in the darkness. His eyes burning like diamonds. He moves to me. He winds himself around me.
Emily, stop it!
I can feel his eyes looking into mine, calling me. And I feel more alive than I've ever felt in my entire existence. It's as if I've entered another realm with a potential beyond that of a human being. And I'm consumed with a dedication stronger than life itself. Stronger than fear. Stronger than love. I'm being enfolded in his consciousness, and nothing matters to me but his presence. I will serve him no matter what the dangers, what the hazards, no matter what may happen to me, or what he demands from me. I am his, completely, forever. He is my God, my serpent God.
Emily, what have I done?
And I am his slave.